Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Chanel and I'm an art director and a makeup artist.
I just want to say thank you for all of the positive feedback that I got. That was great. It really made me inspired to do more of these videos. So I think I'm going to make it a regular kind of thing. So whenever I drop...
So you guys are actually going to be my friends for the next, month. You're always my friends, actually.
So I finally gotten around to doing my video tutorial on how I put in my bendy rollers, and I'm so sorry it took so long to do.
This is my first haul and I was a bit reluctant to doing one at first because I didn't really want to feel like I was showing off.
So if you're interested in it, keep watching. If you're not, click the X and find another video to watch.
In the early 2010s, the landscape of beauty on YouTube was shifting. A new generation of creators began to emerge. There were a group of women who were not just showcasing products, they were redefining what beauty looked like for Black British women. This was at a time when the mainstream beauty industry was still unwilling to cater to darker skinned women. These women became our teachers. They showed us how to work with what we had. Even though there were many Black American beauty influencers rising in the space, their experiences didn't always resonate with us. In the UK, we needed women who were shopping at Superdrug and Boots, not Sephora. We needed to see women who were navigating the same limited foundation ranges as us and who were building visibility in a country where Black British beauty was often overlooked. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the OG Black British beauty influencers who shaped a whole generation. Women like Patricia Bright, Shirley B Eniang, Beauty by JJ, LizLizLive, Chanel Boateng, Estare, and Breeny Lee. YouTube in the late 2000s and early 2010s was still an emerging platform. There was no algorithm favoring short form content, and monetization was still very limited. For Black British women, this early space was both liberating and isolating. It was liberating because it was a place where they could express themselves, but also isolating because of the lack of representation and product accessibility. Makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, hauls, lookbooks. These videos made up most of the content at the time, but the tools were very limited. You were lucky to have a ring light, and brands that included our shade ranges were limited. We had Sleek, Iman Cosmetics, Black Opal, and MAC. These were our staples, but not because they were amazing products, although some of them were, but because they were the only products we had available. Finding your shade sometimes was literally hell.
They're not gonna make our shades for us, we're gonna mix it for ourselves. That's how I think.
There was no Fenty Beauty, no inclusive shade ranges in drugstores. Darker skinned women would have to mix products or settle for mismatched tones, which could literally make you look grey. And in this environment, the influencers who stepped up weren't just sharing knowledge with us, they were filling a gap. Patricia Bright is one of the most influential beauty creators in the UK. She was originally known as Brit's Pop Princess. Her early videos focused on affordable fashion, makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, and vlogs. Her first YouTube video that you can see on her channel was posted back in 2010, and it was a New York visit and outfit vlog.
I'm going to be meeting a few other people soon. I've not seen anyone, and I feel really lonely.
She built a successful YouTube channel from just showing her personal style and being herself.
Something that most people probably wouldn't know about you. That's quite hard, because people who, by the time you know me, you'll know that about me, but I'm really one, I'm a big nerd. I'm just a big nerd, and I can't even deny it. I like sci-fi and X-Men and stuff like that.
She also showcased her family a lot on her channel, including her husband Mike. Their wedding video has almost 3 million views, and this was posted 13 years ago. This just shows how much influence Patricia had at the time. By late 2020, she had over 2 million subscribers and launched a second channel called The Break. This focused on finance and mindset content. She really is a pioneer in the YouTube game, and her early beauty content really paved the way for a generation of Black British women that wanted to be an influencer. Shirley was doing the minimalist clean girl aesthetic way before it became a trend. She started posting on YouTube back in 2009. Her early content was focused more on makeup and hair tutorials, lookbooks, and DIY videos. She would also often do videos with her family, especially her sister Kezia.
Oh gosh, I love it. I've wanted this for a while now because she always uses mine. Yeah, and
Her videos were so calming and her personality was just so elegant and refreshing to see on YouTube back in the day.
And you just want to, you know, spend money on good quality product that you can find in the drugstore and still get your money's worth, and also to get a good result from it.
By mid 2018, she had over 750k subscribers and over 53 million views. Her makeup tutorials, outfit ideas, and vlogs were quietly powerful. And whilst YouTube is known to be driven by fast trends, Shirley represented timelessness and classic beauty. Beauty by JJ, who now goes by Jenny Jenkins, was one of the earliest creators in the UK to showcase full coverage beat in a tutorial style video. Like, remember the milk of magnesia that we used to put on our face? She was really the queen of full coverage. She was a game changer and taught a lot of us how to do makeup. She was my personal favorite. Her makeup, hair, outfits were always on point, and at a time where there were very few examples of dark-skinned women being glamorized, Jenny's tutorials filled that void. She started her channel around 2010-2011, and her most popular content were her hair and makeup tutorials. She has over 650,000 subscribers and was one of the first UK Black influencers to get recognition from big US brands.
Just in case you clicked on this video without looking at the title, it's going to be on the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks.
Her impact was so significant, not just as a beauty guru, but as a visible demonstration that Black women in the UK could occupy space in the beauty industry with confidence and skill. LizLizLive has been making content since 2011, and she has such a long-standing presence in the online beauty space. She is known for her in-depth tutorials on natural makeup and hair, home decor videos, and lookbooks. Her YouTube channel has grown to over 400,000 subscribers, and I feel like that was built so steadily through consistent and quality content.
And Spiked is from MAC. Alternatively, if you want a cheaper option, you can use MUA. They have a brunette, I believe is the colour, which is also a nice eyebrow pencil. However, it's more creamy in texture compared to this one.
I think what set LizLizLive apart was not just how good she was at what she does, but the tone of her delivery. She has a very warm and engaging demeanour where it feels like you're getting advice from a sister.
But yeah, I just want to share my tips on how I gained weight naturally, and hopefully it will help some of you out there.
For over more than a decade, Liz has built a digital platform that goes beyond beauty content. She has created a space where her subscribers, especially Black women, feel seen, supported, and empowered to embrace their natural beauty. Chanel Boateng doesn't always get the recognition she deserves for being one of the first successful plus-size beauty creators, not just in the UK but on YouTube as a whole. Launching her channel in 2012, Chanel entered the space with a strong voice and an even stronger sense of identity. Her early content focused on makeup tutorials, laying the foundation for what would become a rich, multifaceted platform. As her channel grew, so did her subject matter. She expanded into fashion hauls, lifestyle vlogs, and more intimate glimpses into her personal life, including her role as a wife and mother. What set her apart was her ability to combine glamour with vulnerability. She didn't just show her audience how to look beautiful, she talked about what it meant to feel beautiful, especially as a plus-size Black woman, navigating motherhood, confidence, and identity.
they wish they had your hips or your breast, like how you wish you had their flat stomach. Nobody's perfect, but we're alive and we got to work with what we have and be content with it.
Chanel's honesty and openness made her so relatable. She spoke honestly about her struggles with body image and personal growth, giving her audience not only beauty advice, but also emotional advice and representation that had been sorely lacking in the YouTube space. For many, Chanel wasn't just a content creator, she was a mirror for women who rarely saw themselves reflected on screen, and a voice for those learning to love themselves unapologetically.
Okay, go get me the orange shorts and t-shirt, you know, English clothes, innit? And
My name, my name Geraldine. No, it's not. My name is Esther.
Estare began her YouTube journey in 2011, initially creating content centered on wig tutorials and hair care and makeup looks. Over time, her channel evolved, shifting towards vlogs and travel content. From the start, Esther stood out for her genuine presence on camera. Her content always felt very personal and unfiltered. She showed her viewers a look into her daily life. She shared moments with her friends, life experiences, motherhood, and her tone felt more like a conversation rather than a performance.
What's it called? What's the name? Sarkodie, that's it.
Her content just felt very natural and organic from the beginning. She really is the queen of vlogs. I think viewers are drawn to how authentic she is because her vlogs felt more personal rather than just overly edited or polished. She's just overly real and relatable.
I wouldn't recommend anybody go to him either, because as far as I'm concerned, if he can't be trusted to do 1 or 2 dresses, small little boy's outfit, I wouldn't trust him to do anything big for yourself. Don't bother going to him, because you're just going to waste your time. You're going to be like, why did I bother going to him? And you're just going to be pissed off as I am. So don't bother doing it. I don't care who's watching, and quite frankly, I don't give a F if he knows, because I told him yesterday that I'm not coming back to you, and I'm telling everybody not to come to you, because you don't deserve any custom if this is the shit that you're going to be producing.
A significant part of her story has been her openness about becoming a mum at 17. Rather than shying away from this, she used her platform to share the challenges and the growth that has come with being a young mum, which I think is just so amazing. She's a true pioneer in the game and has always been authentic on a platform where that can be rare. Breeny Lee began her YouTube channel in 2013. She initially posted hair tutorials and makeup videos and outfit videos, but she quickly became known for something so much deeper. She had a unique niche, what some would call motivational beauty.
But a mentor once told me, Breeny, you are a human being, not a human doing. How many times have you confused who you are with what you do?
Where alongside posting tutorials, she addressed topics that many avoided, like self-worth, emotional healing, and her own celibacy journey, which was both rare and groundbreaking at the time.
My mum and my grandma were Christians, but I never had any thought of what is God, or God's not pleased with me, or what I'm doing is wrong. I never had a sense of that. I never had that weighing on me, so I didn't know what was right. So I remember I would meet a guy and we'd probably sleep together on the first date. I don't even know it was a date. It wasn't even a date, it was just like hanging out or whatever. Okay, you wanna have sex? Okay, let's just do it. Sounds so wrong.
What Breeny offered wasn't just inspiration, it was guidance. She helped her audience navigate the messy, often unspoken parts of life, all while maintaining a strong sense of style and beauty. Her words resonated so deeply with many of us, and her ability to speak truth without judgment differentiated her a lot. Today she has a community of over 800,000 subscribers. She is not just a content creator, she has built a platform that continues to empower women to heal, reflect, and grow inside and out. These women shaped an era, and whether they know it or not, they changed the trajectory for Black British women online. They made space where there was none and showed us that we belong. We are so grateful for their cultural impact, for their tutorials, their honesty, and of course, the representation. They gave us so much more than content. Today, many of them are still thriving. Patricia continues to lead in fashion and lifestyle. Esther is still vlogging and sharing her life. Jenny still creates beauty content with the same polish she always did. Chanel has moved to Ghana and had an insane weight loss transformation. LizLizLive and Shirley don't post as often as they did, but they still hold space in our hearts, and Breeny Lee continues to blend beauty with wisdom and faith. They may be in new seasons of their life, but the legacy is permanent. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments who is your fave out of the ladies I mentioned. And I'm so sorry if I missed anyone, but just wanted to showcase the woman I grew up watching. Thank you.